YouTube, hello! It's time for some more Phoenix Wright! We started episode 2, day 1 of Turnabout Sisters. Last we left off, Mia got bonked on the head, and Mia is no longer with us. Very, very sad. But we're trying to find an attorney for Maya. Ow. What was happening last time? This is cool, right? Right. Mia's autopsy report. Time of death, September 5th at 9 p.m. Oh, I almost forgot to change the directory. Hi, Faxborn! Now then, let's get back to it. Right, we were told about the Gatewater Hotel. He said, that lady's not going to leave the Gatewater Hotel and you can't go see her in the Gatewater Hotel. Damn! God damn! Yeah, it's Gatewater Hotel. Well, hello there, handsome.
What?
Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth. By the way, this is a voice-acted stream. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Teehee. Remember to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all exciting, I can hardly contain myself. Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. Why? Should I go with a different voice for April? Oh, you want something more bubbly? I guess. Hey! What are you doing? No touching. Oh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. You think you could tell me something? How did you describe what you observed at the time of the incident? Oh, surf incident? You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big
vocabulary.
Better not encourage her. You know that thing that, happened the other day? The bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it. Pretty please? Let me see, well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy. Could you just, who exactly are you? Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me? No! Hey, I'm doing my job here. You know, you're cute when you blush. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do? Well, no. You had your little hopes up, didn't you? I hate you already. I hate you. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you? Oh, what amazing powers of observation! You must be one of those famous detectives like on television. Oh, no, not me. I'm just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage, Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Oh, boy. There's nothing I can really do at the moment here.
So you're the one they say has been looking for me.
Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined.
That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now?
Yes, well, yes.
And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed.
Not busy, then how come no one could get in touch with you?
Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it.
Well, sir, actually it's about Maya Fey. That was a change in tone.
Ah, yes, Maya Fey. Go on.
Yeah, why the strange reaction?
Ha-cha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. Doing the ha-cha-cha-cha-chas. I can't go taking on cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible.
Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow?
Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely possible for me to represent her. Sorry, any discussion.
How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why won't you take the case?
Well, you see, I'm busy, you see. But the client is Maya Fey's sister. Mia Fey's sister.
But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands.
Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Creep.
Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere.
Think not.
Did you say something?
I think not, I said.
What do you mean?
I'm terribly sorry, but nobody wants to go up against fucking Miles Edgeworth. I'm afraid no lawyer worth their particular salt will take on this particular case. They don't want to go up against Miles fucking Edgeworth. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. Miles Edgeworth is too handsome for me. Nobody can contain their bonus around Miles Edgeworth. It's the end of the discussion. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I have nothing more to discuss with you.
How did you know Mia Fey?
She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see.
A mission?
You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion, never looked back, that one.
That's quite a painting.
Aha! You noticed! It's my pride and joy I press to visit it. Well, it's the color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it and I'll leave it to you.
I wasn't fucking interested.
It's not for sale. I'm not buying.
I don't like this guy. Hiya. Oh, you're back. By the way, Maya's voice is just gonna be mine, so it's easy because she's the main character. I'm basically gonna be using my, like, natural mask and natural femme voice for Phoenix and Maya because they're the two main characters. Did you find the lawyer?
Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones.
She knows I'm bullshitting. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then.
What about your family?
I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young. And I don't know where my mother is.
Don't know. So she could still be alive?
The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life.
Ruined?
After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced that she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain.
So you live by yourself?
Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent or I would lose my powers.
I feel bad for her.
All by herself up on that mountain.
So, who was this man who, ruined your mother?
About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate.
Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they?
Let me just preemptively hydrate, because I already feel my throat getting sore. Guys, Buttercup is in my room, and I didn't even know. Hi. I'm sorry, I just want to keep it. I love you too. I love you too. I got kitty kisses. She was licking my finger. That's a good baby. Good kitty. That's a good kitty. Very good kitty.
Wow, so what happened? case was solved. We thought.
You thought?
The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with the medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became a laughingstock of the nation.
I see.
White.
Excuse me? White?
That was his name. My sister told me.
White?
Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. I'm gonna defend Maya.
I've made up my mind. I'm gonna defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well, I can't abandon you.
Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. And I'm gonna do it for free.
Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here.
Right, thank you.
Woo, she smiled at last.
She looks like an entirely different person. Maya's smile is so adorable. Look at this face. Look at this face. She is adorable. I love her. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes. And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. Yeah, there's definitely something in that drawer.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon.
No, wait.
Good afternoon, sir.
What kind of voice should this guy have? What kind of voice should this guy have?
Good afternoon, sir.
What kind of voice should this guy have, Booklets? What do you think? He will want to have a British voice. Oh, actually, be right back. I have to run to the restroom. I'll be like 3 minutes. Be right back.
Good afternoon, sir.
Excuse me, you are?
Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir.
Oh, right.
I've just come up to deliver room service, sir.
Do you know where Miss May might be?
I believe our guest Miss May is currently using the, facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy.
Yeah.
Wait, no, hey! Oh, I almost forgot. Gah! Well, I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her. Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned.
Oh, right, sure. Wait, Mr. White? Where have I heard that name? Phoenix, you heard that? Could it be a coincidence?
No.
A wiretap? Ooh. I'll get to this woman's bottom. I mean, you know what I mean. Oh, that boy still there?
Time to scram. To be continued. Day 2. Trial.
Remember, these cases are solved in 3 days, or they just automatically go to guilty verdict. Cool, right? Shut up, all of you.
Time for our favorite character.
Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Faith.
Okay, we need a good voice for Miles Edgeworth.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. We need a proper voice for him. What do you think of this voice for Miles Edgeworth? Do you guys like this voice for Miles Edgeworth? The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. God, I want him to be on me.
Mr. Edgeworth, please give your court the opening statement.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. And we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor.
I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then.
If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court.
Sir, my name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm a detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder.
Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. The body was found by this window here.
And the cause of death?
Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir.
The court accepts the statue as evidence.
They're still calling it a statue. Now, Detective.
Yes, sir.
You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why?
Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence.
As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say?
The moment you say. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Hey, Maya just threw something at me.
When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in the witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the eyewitness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It works lots of times. Oh my God, Tristana, thank you for the resub for 11 months. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. Hold on just 1 second. Yeah?
If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had
hard evidence she did it, correct?
Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it.
You said it. You did say it.
You said it.
Exactly what about the suspicious woman in pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't pink, pal. Well, I guess she is pink.
That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective?
I guess Preston can have its advantages. Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony. How is this legal? I know people are stupid in the world of Phoenix, right? Like, stupidity is kind of like the national export of Phoenix, right? But how can you be this stupid? There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. What? How do you know that's the victim? How do you know that's the victim writing the killer's name? How do you know that?
Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Mr. Detective.
Your Honor?
Why did you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time?
Yeah, I know. I'm real embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir.
Try to be more careful. Well. Let the defense may begin its cross-examination.
Detective Gumshoe, do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's names? Sure, it happens all the time in books and the movies. This isn't a movie, Detective. This is a video game. Oof. Let's talk about reality, shall we? I guess I haven't heard of many cases, no. Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name? Especially the name of her own sister? Oh, yeah, actually, you got a point, pal.
Objection! Stop right there!
Okay, now that they've heard his voice.
Objection! Stop right there!
The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer.
Border, remark. Border.
That's right. What did he say? That's his whole testimony. Okay, there has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it. There's a contradiction in there somewhere. Wait! Wasn't it, death was instantaneous! About that. Objection! Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying? What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Well, who else could have? You have it backwards, Detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, Detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately! No buddy your way out of this one, Detective.
Yeah, by the end of this playthrough, this judge is just gonna be saying.
Someone who immediately died wouldn't have had the time to write anything down because he immediately died.
Objection! Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report?
When?
The day after the murder. It was the day after the murder.
The prosecutor's point being,
What? What? That autopsy report that we performed, it's outdated by 1 day. By the way, we updated the autopsy report. What? How could your logic be this fucking flawed? What? What?
A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request, because that's totally the power I have. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object, because this is convenient. But there is a possibility that the victim lived for several minutes after the blow.
Hi, Wheelwright.
I received these results this morning.
And you didn't submit this as evidence? You didn't submit this as evidence?
Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya.
Hold on. I'm gonna get a sound alert for this.
Objection!
I object to this fucking logic.
That is all.
Merci.
Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say?
You're a sham, Edgeworth. The detective's a sham. I'm a sham.
Mr. Edgeworth, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have had to request a second autopsy report?
Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing. Normally you're supposed to present these things before you go to court. You don't present this the day of or during. That's inadmissible evidence. But this judge is a fucking idiot.
I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes.
In Japan, this is actually pretty standard court procedure. Cool. Cool. Real cool.
The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes.
One moment. Wow. Ooh. Sorry, I had a hangnail that was bugging the shit out of me. Hydrate, okay. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Witness your name, please.
April May. At your service. Wink.
Order! An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton weeding.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. And every woman, probably. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th, when the murder occurred?
Gee, I was, like, in my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch.
And this hotel is directly across from the Fay & Co. law offices?
That's right, big boy.
Please testify to the court about what you saw.
It was 9 at night. I looked out the window. And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But then the girl caught up to her and she hit her.
I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you?
You're supposed to let me at least cross-examine her? You're a fucking idiot. Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fay's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies.
Hey, how dare you?
Yes, I'm doing it. She dodged? Dodged what? Why did you do that? Why did you look out the window? What were you expecting to see something?
Oh, well, gee.
What, that's it? She can't get out of this question that easily.
I sort of, boing boing. I had a feeling.
Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. And surely you must have had a reason to look out your window at that time of night. At that time specifically.
Objection! Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness.
Badgering? You insist on needling her with these trivial questions. I really don't think it should be allowed.
Order! Mr. Wright, you have been warned.
What am I missing here? What am I missing here? Whoops. Okay, what am I missing here? What am I missing here? How could she have seen all this happening with this view? She dodged to one side? Fuck! What am I missing here? I don't want to look up a guide, but like... That's the one backseat I will allow. At what point should I present this? At what point should I present this? No, you're fine, you're fine. Everybody gets a warning, so it's fine. Hi there, Mish! Welcome on in! Thank you for the first time chat! How are you doing, Mish? So nice to meet new people!
How you doing? You having a good time? We're just playing some,
Shitty lawyer simulator. What am I missing here? Yeah, fuck! I also love Ace Attorney, but I am absolutely... Okay, Tristan, and no more backseat. Yeah, no, that was a bad idea. Yeah, you're gonna get bonked. You're gonna get bonked by the statue. I'm willing to bet that you're lying. He would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. Her physique isn't really revealed with her clothes. All you mentioned is a girl with a girlish physique. Mousy-looking girl with a girlish physique. Get fucked. I found it out! By purely guessing.
Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder.
She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May?
Rawr! What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling.
Miss May, the court would like to remind you, please omit nothing in your testimony.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I will be a good girl, I promise. Wink.
Your testimony again if you would.
I did see everything I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Okay, so this is the bullshit. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it, I did. That clock. That kind of statue clock? The thinker, I think? Yeah, I call bullshit on that. I call bullshit on that immediately. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. What, do I have to press against it first? How do you know that this is a clock? What you said just now was quite revealing. There's no way you would be able to tell something whether it's a clock or a statue from across the street. You said that this statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock, too. And he was found guilty of murder.
Hold on.
Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock?
Oh,
The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns.
Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. White.
But questions are all I have, Your Honor.
I read Medic.
And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Hi, Mish. Welcome on in. Thank you for grabbing a book.
Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness.
Whew, that was close. If you stop me there, the trial will be over.
Huh? What? So what happens now?
What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? Why did you have this wiretap?
What? That's... because I heard it? Yes, I heard it say the time. Wow! Mommy!
Yeah, so you've been to the law offices of Fanco.
No! Hey! I didn't say that! Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel!
How did you hear a clock from across the street? How did you hear a clock from across the street? I call bullshit. She couldn't have heard it. This is a trivial matter with no direct bearing on the case at hand. This is to see if she's a fucking liar. It couldn't have rung. It's empty. That clock is missing its clockwork. I have proof.
How could you possibly?
Just take a look, right now.
Oh,
See anything interesting, Your Honor?
it's just as the defense says. This clock's missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain the court the meaning of this?
It's as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is hot garbage. Is a big fat liar. Fat? Well, Miss May? Tisk tisk. Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. But I have proof of that. And that's exactly what happened, Your Honor.
Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed?
I can. Take a look at this.
That's a very cute cell phone, Mr. Wright.
Oh, you have a girly phone. Wait, this isn't my phone. Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder.
Order in the court.
A defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. Yeah, but you didn't bring the autopsy to my attention, so pants grab, you little smarmy bitch. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it? The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. Let's hear the conversation. So you just... So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that the weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I got it so many. This is a custom-made clock. There are only 2 of it in the world. But this directly contradicts a piece of evidence that I've already submitted to this court. The clock itself. This clock was never in any store, ever.
What?
A friend of mine named that clock. Only 2 exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody.
Impossible. Everything is sold in stores.
Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse.
Fucking got him!
Oh, what a good joke. Oh, excuse is not on sale today? Oh. Oh, she mad?
What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it and she should die for it. Die! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law and the witness will be called.
So silly me. Did I listen? I guess I did. Wink.
Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the clock? How did you know that the weapon was a clock?
She's got serious JoJo face.
Oh dear, this is the first you have an opinion on this behavior.
Yes, Your Honor, allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you know the weapon was a clock because... the witness had never held a clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. And I can show you the proof! Wiretap. Have a look at this. I found this in Miss May's room.
Miss Rod, please replace the record. What is this?
Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Fay's phone, were you not? Your Honor, this is irrelevant.
But I'm not entirely sure this objection overruled can fuck Miss Myers' with. It shows me that your witnesses was in possession of a wiretap. Clearly illegal wiretapping evidence.
This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah, I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. Yeah, the phone conversation again. I present the defendant's cell phone.
Yes, we see that.
Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. It's a clock. It's made to look like that statue, the thinker, that tells you the time. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? And that's also how you knew to look into the room at 9 p.m. on the dot.
Objection!
Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer.
Witness answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May! Shut up, all of you! Who gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer! Like that's an insult.
It's not fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it? Crocodile tears.
Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question.
Yes, you do. You may go to jail for this. Isn't tippity tapping? No, wiretapping is also fucking illegal.
What's a little tippity tapping between friends?
Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You're probably thinking I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you?
Yeah, she's good.
Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy.
Room service?
Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee? You know, like normal coffee, but cold.
I'm going to scream.
If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee.
I'm gonna fucking scream at the top of my lungs.
Emotional damage!
Emotional damage. Iced coffee?
I didn't ever claim she was a murderer. We have to call the bellboy as a witness.
Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service.
That she said looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony.
Very good, sir. I'm the head bellboy at the Fargate Model Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her room at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her precisely in the requested time, of course, and I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself.
Hold it!
This whole thing is save scumming. If you don't win, you have to start over.
Hold it! Hold it! Hold it!
Oh, you pervert.
Objection! Hold it! Hold it! Hold it! Hold it!
Hi, Cybermermaid. Thank you. Yeah, 1 whole year. This is a subathon to celebrate 1 whole year of the index page. Also, for everyone that is in the audience, check out the Discord, check out the YouTube. The YouTube is at 150 subs. It would mean a lot if you could sub to the YouTube and help the channel grow a little more. Maybe leave a comment, maybe leave a like, maybe leave some views. 1 year, Greelson.
Objection!
Oh, she ordered iced coffee for 2?
No, rather quite.
was someone else staying in Miss May's room.
Objection!
I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will ask the question. Yes, I'll see.
I found it. I found it.
Well, sir, you didn't ask.
That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention.
Oh, yes, quite indeed. Yeah, it was the good Mr. Edgeworth who asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir.
Oh, Edgeworth, are you forging evidence? Miles Edgeworth. Miles fucking Edgeworth. Are you forging evidence?
Oh, you fool! I've done it. I've won.
Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct?
Yes, sir.
Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room?
That's right, sir.
Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright, who is this other person? Simple, it was the man with Miss May. The man who checked in with Miss May. As has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup. But it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who had the precedence of the other man from this court.
Upstart amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Get it beat off. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and the defense will look into this matter fully. Am I understood?
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
That is all for today for the trial of Miss Maya Fay. Court is adjourned.
Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there. Really? Oh, you love the voice I gave Miles Edgeworth? Well, I do try to please the audience. I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know? Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool, too.
Huh?
That face of his with his eyes wide and trembling lips. It sent shivers up my spine. Yeah, I want to fuck him too, Maya. I know. If you say so. So what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? No. What? What? Oh, that face of his, eyes wide, trembling lips, and the way he said... Where is it? And the way he said... Woo. That face of his, those wide eyes, those trembling lips, and the oh my god, the way he just said, How can you not fuck him?
Oof. Oof. Oof.
I have to find the man. I have to find the man. I have to find the man. Remember what the bellboy said? Mr. White was looking for Miss May?
To be continued.
Oh my god, my throat is killing me. Do we continue? Booklets, what do you think? Do we continue? A little bit more? Well, I was gonna... I did want to touch up on some... I did want to do some, like, daily, Honkai Star Rail. I did want to do a little bit more Star Rail. I did want to maybe touch some Hi-Fi Rush again. There's a lot. There's a lot. But I don't think my throat can handle a lot of Phoenix Wright at once. As great as this game is, the amount of voices I have to do, I could push myself. I could push myself. Sure, I'll hydrate. Yeah, I'm not gonna hurt myself. YouTube, I will see you guys later, okay? Bye-bye, YouTube.